Righto guys, it is cam swap time in the Fatbob. Will this CR470 make more power than this big CR540? Let's find out. Righto guys, so as you know, if you've watched the first video, we built this thing as a 128 with a CR540 in there. If you want to check that video out, the link's down in the description. Go and check it out, I highly recommend it. But today, as the title suggests, we are doing a cam swap on this bike. So we're pulling out the 540, we're going to be putting in this CR470 and seeing what happens. So why are we doing this, guys? What's the reason for the cam swap? Well, a few reasons. One, I want to find out what's going to happen. Two, I'm sure there's a lot of you guys want to find out what happens. Three, I want some content. And four, why not? Today, I'm going to be having my apprentice, Mitch, do a lot of the work here. He's done a lot of cam installations for me over the last 6 or 8 months. And he's really starting to get into the swing of things. So, going to be filming this video a little bit differently than I normally do. We're going to have Mitch doing a lot of the work. I'll be just walking around with the phone, filming him a little bit. I'm pretty excited to see what happens. What do you guys think will happen? Do you think this thing is going to make more torque early, more torque later, less horsepower, more horsepower? What do you think is going to happen? Put it in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll just see how this one pans out. First fire up. Neutral, need neutral. Just pull the clutch in, I'll keep going. I'll just tap the starter water. Keep going. No, keep going all the way down, mate. It's not neutral yet. Keep going. Yeah, that's it. Now just bring it back one. Go down one, mate. Yep, there you go. All right, you start it. Him. Alright guys, so I've just got the tune loading in here. I've just made a few adjustments to the original map that I was using with the 540 cam. It was making 145 horsepower and 143 foot-pounds of torque. Right now we'll get this tune loaded in here. Let's see what happens. Righto guys, the results are in. Let's take a look. So I've got to stand down here because I'm too tall for this dyno. If I stand up here, I keep hitting my head. I've got to crouch. So right, so the blue one was our 540 cam and our red one is the 470. Now, some of you may get your knickers in a knot over the loss of 10 horsepower. It is a smaller cam, of course. But have a look at the torque, guys. Identical. Identical torque right in the mid-range here. But look what our smaller cam did. Brought that torque in a lot earlier. Well, it's got a lot more, sorry, it's the same RPM, but it's brought more torque in for the same RPM. So this thing, now while this thing, of course, will be slower over the quarter mile because it is making less horsepower, it is going to feel faster to ride on the street because you have a lot more out of the gate and you're going to really, you're definitely going to feel that pull straight off the line when you open the throttle. So stoplight to stoplight, this thing is really going to feel a lot faster. There's only one way to see what this thing feels like on the road, so that's time now for me to take it for a ride. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because I know, obviously I know I've ridden this thing and I know it does have plenty of grunt. Like if you saw the first initial video, the thing does skid. Having that torque in earlier, that is what you feel when you open the throttle and hit it. So I'm very, very keen to take this thing for a ride, so let's do that. Guys, I just thought I'd pull over here real quick. Initial reactions, you cannot tell that thing is down on power at all. I mean, it is a much stronger bike out of the gate. It just feels a lot more, there's a lot more punch straight out of the gate. If any one of my viewers have ridden this thing, come back and ride it again. I urge you to come back. There's so much more torque out of the gate, it just feels like a completely different bike. So let's keep riding it. Well guys, the test ride went well. I hope you could hear from the audio out there without a microphone, but the punch off, what I was saying was the punch off the bottom is completely night and day from what it was like before. Having that torque in earlier is definitely a benefit on the street because at the end of the day, even though this thing is making less horsepower and it would be slower across the quarter mile, traffic light to traffic light, this thing is much faster, believe me. It is really, really noticeable. I want to encourage anyone that's ridden this thing prior to come back and ride it again to see exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, I'd like to point out, if you just want to help support the channel a little bit better, help me create some more content, join the channel, hit the membership feature there. There's a few options to choose from. Go and check it out if you want to support the channel. Otherwise, thank you to everyone. We've just cracked over the 10,000 subscribers. I'm absolutely blown away by that, guys. I can't believe it. 10,000 subscribers is an unbelievable achievement. Thank you for all you guys for subscribing, watching, liking, commenting, sharing, all that sort of stuff. Thank you very much, guys. See yous in the third video of this series next time.